Good morning, everyone. It's Darlene from Couture again. We're going to be working on a sign this morning that says, I just want to chalk pretty things. So I love this transfer when it came out this month. This is one that the designers got. It is not going to be released in the catalog. It's an exclusive to us, and it's so true because I am really enjoying making all these pretty things with all the transfers. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the transfer from its backer. And I have used this one before, but my surface is really different. It's not like a chalkboard. It's more of a plasticky surface, so I'm going to use a towel and I'm going to fuzz this so I make sure that it doesn't stick. I don't want to damage my transfer. So this will just help it so it doesn't stick too much. You want it to stick, but you don't want it to pull off the sticky on the transfer. I'm going to line it up on my surface. This is a cute little tag that I bought from Hobby Lobby. I buy surfaces wherever I can find them. Couture has great ones. Hobby Lobby, Michael's, and we make a lot of our own with just cutting out the wood and painting it. So I'm going to smooth out the surface, make sure there's no air bubbles in there so it doesn't leak underneath of it. And then I have my colors already here. These are our chalk pastes. This is a retired one. This is a smaller size, the 2 ounce that they used to have. And you want it to be the consistency of sour cream or yogurt. So I've already stirred these, got them ready. This one here is lilac, and then we have our bright white. This one is orchid, and then I have grape soda. So I have them all ready. I generally will put them in the order of how they're going to go. So I'm going to start at the top and I'm going to work my way down, and then I have these cute little hearts to just put here and there afterwards. So, and I do have some damp paper towels set aside in case this dries too quickly. So I'm just going to smooth some on. I'm going to grab one of our squeegees here. I'm going to spread it. And then just squeegee off the excess back into the jar. This can be used again and again on projects. You just put out what you need and squeegee the rest of it back into the jar. It really does not take a lot. You'll be surprised at how far these jars go. Alright, my next color, I'm going to do white. Chalk, white. That's about right for that word. Make it stand out. Squeegee the excess back in. I gotta make sure that I'm not getting it into the purple above it. Alright, so I don't want to put purple back into my jars, the thing. I don't want to contaminate your color. So this I'm going to just wipe onto a paper towel. I'd rather waste a little bit than make my colors be not what they're supposed to be. And I'll take the next color. George, what you barking at, huh? George. My dogs, they are quite the characters. Sometimes they really get going. So you want to work quickly, make sure that it's not drying in the screen. This one actually goes pretty fast, and there's no layering on this project, so this one will be over before you know it. Okay, I think I'm gonna lay down my damp paper towel on the top. I can see that it's drying. Want to make sure that that just stays damp so it doesn't dry in the screen. If it dries in the screen, when you go to pull it off, it will come off. It won't adhere to your surface. This is the grape soda. I love this color. Going on the bottom here, I will use this one. There's a variety of sizes of squeegees, and a new one's coming out on Monday that's small. My guess is it's going to be about this size. So that size is one that I cut. I cut to that size. It did not come like that. So we had been cutting them down to use or to put into little kits, and Couture decided that, hey, we're going to do that for you. So that will be nice. We'll be able to just purchase them like that. And the price is right. So they're helping us out. Alright, I'm going to lay this on here because I want to make sure all my words are still moist. Pat this down a little bit. Alright. Okay, I think we're going to be good to go. I'm going to pull this off. Set that to the side, and then I'm going to pull my transfer. You want to pull from the corners first, and then you can pull directly from the center down. You just don't want to pull diagonal. And if you see something like that, there's like a little bit right there on the K. You can smooth that out. There we go. So I just kind of look at it as I'm pulling it. If it needs a little bit of help, I lay it back down and smooth it out. So this transfer, it needs to go right into a water bath so that the chalk paste does not dry in it. I have a water bath right next to me, which is just a plastic container full of water. Exactly what it says. And I will wash them after, so they can sit in there while you're doing your project. And then I generally wash them right away. You don't want to let them sit for a while because they could lose their sticky if you let them sit overnight or too many hours. I'm just taking a little Q-tip here, a pointed Q-tip, and I'm going to clean that up right there. Not so happy with that K, and got that fixed. And then I think I want to dry this before I put my hearts down. Even though the hearts are going to be in the outside area, I probably will set my hand into it. So I have a heat gun here, and I'm just going to quickly dry it. You can see it change color as it's drying. You want to keep the heat gun moving at all times so you don't bubble the paint. Your chalk paste will bubble up off your surface, and then you want to return it to room temperature. So now I'm just doing regular air. So before you lay down your transfers, if it's going to be on top of that, you want the surface to be back to room temperature. You don't want your transfer on something hot. Alright, so I am thinking I am just going to do random parts here and there. And I actually don't need too many. I just kind of want to fill in a little bit. So maybe just like that. That will probably be plenty. Maybe this one should go up like that. Alright, so this is easy. I still have my squeegees that have a little bit of chalk paste on them, but I may want something smaller for these areas. I have some that are cut, and then we also have our multi-tool, which can be used for things like this. So these have been used several times. I'm not going to fuzz it because it's not going to stick too much. Just going to put it a little bit at a diagonal. I'll get all of these laid out the way that I want them, and then I will just chalk them all real quickly. These are from our Valentine's one. These ones are actually retired, and I got my hands on them. I have 2 sets, and I use them again and again. Alright, it's just going to go right there. Make sure everything... Okay, so I'm going to put some of my darker color. I want to keep my colors away from each other, so dark colors down here, so I'm going to put this up here, and then I'm just going to quickly spread it, covering all areas of the transfer, smoothing it out, pulling the transfer, put it into my water bath, and do the next one here. Don't need too much for these. I'm trying to just get just a little bit, and I see I went off the edge, but that's easy to clean up. Just use my Q-tip. This is water soluble. This entire board could be erased and redone if you wanted to. Just going to clean that while it's still wet. You can wait till it's all dry, or you can do it while you're working on it. We'll do some white down here. That's too much. Alright, I should just use a smaller squeegee, make it easier on myself. Smooth out on the surface. Pull my transfer. Cute. I like that heart. Alright, and so my last one is going to be this one right here, out of lilac. I'm going to use this little one that I've cut in half. Alright, so when you're all done, you want to make sure you take care of your chalk paste and scrape the edges and clean them before you put your lids back on. So there's my project. What do you think? I love purple, so that's going to be perfect for me. So I just wanted to show you on this one. So what I do before I close it, I am going to scrape all around here and get any of the dried stuff off, get it back down into the jar, and then I'm going to take a paper towel. I can use one of the ones, the damp ones that I used to put on the top, and I'm going to wipe the edge. You want to make sure you're taking care of these. You take care of your chalk paste, take care of your transfers, and it'll last you a long time. And it'll make your life easier. So, let's see. This is the lid for this one. You can always tell because there's usually a little bit of chalk paste on the lid. That way, when you open it next time, it's going to open easier. If you don't do that, and you just take it and you, like this one has gooey stuff on it, if you were just to put your lid on that, it's going to glue together. It's going to make your life horrible when you go to open it. So I wanted to tell you guys about a fun little club that they're starting. It's our Club Couture, and it is a monthly subscription through Chalk Couture. You will receive a transfer and 3 chalk pastes in the mail. You sign up for it, and it's $19.95 each month. And in the beginning, you commit to 3 months, and Then after the 3 months, you can cancel at any point. But it's really neat because you will get an exclusive transfer in the mail. It's not going to be in the catalog. The designers will receive one, but no one can order one. This is strictly through this monthly subscription. So if you'd like to sign up for that, it is starting today. They are taking subscriptions today online. You could go to my website. I'll put that at the bottom of this video, and you just click up in the corner. I believe it's Club Couture. I don't have my paper right here by me, but it is a new thing, and it's beginning today. And I will get you more information. I'll post it below so that you have that. You also have the option when you first join up with the very first one to get an extra starter kit. And that starter kit has things in it such as another chalk paste and surfaces and squeegees. So if you're just starting up, you might consider getting that also. But you can go to my website and you can see all of that stuff on there. If you have any questions, just leave me a message. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions that you have. And if you're interested in signing up for to be a designer, I would be more than happy to let you know how you do that. It actually has been a lot of fun for me. I have really enjoyed the process of being able to get my transfers and my chalk paste at a discount and see all the new stuff and be able to sell finished product or sell the transfers and chalk paste. It really is a fun thing, and you can do whatever you want with this business. You can grow it and sell product, or you can just do it for family and friends and craft shows. It's whatever you want to do with it. So let me know if you have any questions, and I'll be talking with you again soon.